Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess. And, some of you were probably screaming at me in the last episode about this switch over here. I honestly never saw this. It might have shown up on camera. I was not even looking at it. I didn't even realize that was there. And you also may be wondering why I'm on this side of the room instead of where we left off. Well, I kind of had to cut off the last episode a little bit early because, honestly, I was really tired. Still getting my energy back, and yeah, I had to take a nap. But when I woke up, like, the good news was I was super hungry, which I have not had an appetite in 3 days. So I didn't eat like a bunch of real bulky food because I didn't want to upset my stomach. But I also didn't have to be careful about how I ate. Like, I just wolfed it down and my stomach was okay with that. So hopefully that's a sign that, you know, I'm very much on the mend. And so I woke up and kind of felt a little bit like recording this. Went to look around that room and found that switch, and it was kind of really annoying. You know what else is annoying, by the way? Besides these keys? Can I snipe them? Using Uku. You cannot actually use Uku to take a break, but if you shut down your system. Wow, just the little heart tapping that makes that block shudder. If you use Uku and you warp back to a safe spot and you shut down your system, Uku will appear back at the shop, and she won't warp you back to where you left off, which is really annoying, and that's definitely not how Aurora's window used to work, so kind of legitimately upset by that if it wasn't, you know, pretty easy to get around anyway. But it's still kind of obnoxious because it kind of makes her not nearly as useful as Aurora's Wind, because you can only warp out and not take a break, and I was under the impression that you could use her to take a break between sessions. So yeah, a little bit annoyed. Oh, hey! Man, when's the last time we had to deal with you? When's just the last absolute time we had to deal with you? It literally has been... Has it even been the Goron's Temple? Has it not just been since your first appearance? Oh, thank you. Man, you showed up in a weird, really annoying spot. You really did. As did you two. And then you died for it. I guess I will see what's in this chest. It's just 10 rupees. Okay. To say, you better let me catch that. It'd be real rude if you didn't. Fortunately, like, well, I guess fortunately for Link and not anybody underneath him, I can just flip you into the abyss. Wherever this city in the sky resides, there's a lot of unfortunate accidents underneath it. There we go. Made it across. Woo. Camera. Wow. Chill your roll. Oh, hey. Time to fight some Lizalfos, or Donalfos. Oh, camera, what are you doing? Why is it doing that? Alright, this is not what I want in my life. Alright, we need to mortal draw them. Ow. Whee! Goodbye! Okay, Denalphos in this area, not fun. Alright, that's better. Mortal draw is definitely the way to go. Put it away. Ow. Oh, come on. Really? Well, there's a tie. We got there. Wasn't pretty, but we got there. We also opened up something different. Okay, it's supposed to claw shot up there. Thank God this moss is just so convenient. Well cultivated moss. Alright, what do I want? Oh, it's for the Ukas, isn't it? Yeah, so I can get across to that. Alright. There is a lot of money in these pots. I think so far this area's had the most rupees in a pot of any dungeon. Come on, wind. Good. Let's say, wind, don't let me down, literally. Okay. This is another... Alright. Let's see what we have to do here. Come here. You freaky bird things. Why did they invent the Oka? Why? They're just so creepy. I mean, obviously they're supposed to be a joke. At least I really hope so. You got 50 rupees. I'll take that. Run away. Oh, good. Lured myself into a death pit. Awesome. Alright, and how do I get myself out of said death pits? There we go. I still feel like the length of the claw shot is whatever the puzzle needed it to be. Can I grab you and bring you up here? It'd be funny if I could. Also really handy if I could. Yes, I can. Maybe. Maybe I should leave you down there. Yeah, I don't know where your friend went. Come here. There we go. Why'd I do that? The ultimate indignity, grabbed by the butt. Oops. Oh, now you're up here. Okay, that's handy for me. Thank you. Alright, there's a switch over here. So that's my first stop. Goodbye, pots. Well, I hope I didn't want anything that was in those. Looks like it was just money. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. That airstream to die. Alright, come here, Ruka. Are you all called Uka? Because I don't want to be... Is that like the name of the person or the species? Because I don't want to be rude. Pretty sure it's all Uka. Alright, goodbye. I don't think I need you anymore. Okay. I don't even need to turn that on. We're done here. Good. That's, this is comforting. Need to get all the way down there, huh? Oh! Kind of work. By kind of work, I mean this is probably exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. As long as I don't get hit and drop the Uka and fall to my death, it'll be great. If I do get hit and drop the Uka, it won't be that good. Oh! Okay, what happened there? Is that just because I happened to touch the wall and like, oh, you fail? Okay, goodbye, Uka. Oh, good, you're back. Do not hit me. Alright. Yeah, it's got... Must be because, you know, I was quote-unquote swept outside. Technically, according to the game logic. Because, you know... tripwires, probably. Alright, where... That's not helpful. That is. All the way across. Just straight across from there. Cannot believe that I actually made it down without being hit by keys. Oh, this is an ominous room. Let me guess what I'm about to go fight. Turn the fans off so I don't get chopped. Or don't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, there's gotta be a way to turn those fans off. Alright, what do you want, Minda? Oh! Right, duh. Iron boots. Thought about it at the same time she said that. I didn't try to hit you. I didn't try to summon you again. Maybe I should actually look around and get stuff. Okay, Midnight. I used you like once this game. Don't get full of yourself. Why is it you never give me a hint for bosses? Right. Right, there we go. Alright. And then... I'm heavy now. Oh, look how nice it lined up. Much better. I feel like I should take these off before I drop. Welcome to the next evolution of Denalphos, the Aerolphos. Basically, flying Denalphos that has got a clawshot target on its shield. Although I don't think you actually claw it. Or not the shield, I think you just claw the tail of it and bring it down. But only when it brings up its shield, right? Yeah, it moves otherwise. So the target's there to tell you that it's preparing to charge and it won't move out of the way. There we go. Okay, that's not what I've been trying to do, but I'll take it. Alright, first phase done. Second phase, it starts to fly in and out of the room, and you need to look for which opening it'll fly in. And it may fly out of reach of your Z targeting. But this is really the second phase right here. And it's down. Alright, now we can get our dungeon item. Whatever that might be. Hopefully something good, something cool, something unique. Something useful. You got another claw shot. Combined with the one that you already have, they're called the double claw shots. Hold them with the buttons, aim with the stick, and release the button to fire. Use it while hanging onto another spot to fire again. So, we can now be Spider-Man, which is both a really cool thing for them to put in this game and also kind of really... I don't know. I feel like another item would have been more interesting, but this is certainly fun. Alright, so we need to get out of here. And how are we gonna do that? Actually, was there a switch up there I might have missed? I kind of wish they had increased the range of them a bit as well. It's really hard to measure the range of these. Nope, no switch up there. See, now I can do this. Swoop over here to this one. And hit up these vines and get out. So as you can see, this is now going to be a very core mechanic. Because now we can traverse over gaps without having to use moving platforms. It's going to be very necessary. Because we're going to be moving over a lot of open air spaces now. And we're going to get a taste for that right here. Basically the only way out of this room. Oh, that doesn't mean you can defend yourself when you're doing this. Don't think that you can. You're pretty vulnerable, actually. But it is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love the double claw shots. I just kind of wish it had been something else. Kind of would have liked to see what other item they would have come up with and what they would have designed puzzles around. Alright, let's see. Which way next? We're gonna have to hit that switch. There we go. Alright, now where is that? Oh, is that below us? There we go. Lower myself a little more. Aha! Perfect. And of course, this now means that we've got access to finding all the dungeon items. Up to this point, we could not have possibly found any of the special items. Now we can. Oh, by the way, this happens now. If you hold down your targeting button, you will automatically lock onto the targets and make it across. Speaking of hidden items, now we can find them. You got the compass. The handy tool will show you where to find objects hidden in this dungeon. Check out the map screens to look for them. Alright. By the way, that's what happens if you stay on there too long. They just plummet into the abyss, and you plummet with them. That becomes a very recurring mechanic. Alright. No treasure there. One there. A couple there. If I had to place my bets on where an item might be that we want to get, I'm thinking that one over there on the right. On the second floor on the right, we might want to look for that one first. Speaking of Spiderman, now you can do a few things here. I would recommend shooting these down. You can hit them down with the claw shots, but if you can snipe them at a time, it saves you a little bit of the stress of hanging from the chains and waiting to, potentially fall. But Spider-Manning under this bridge is kind of cool. Of the ways to handle, a dungeon based on a floating city in the sky, I think this dungeon's really well designed. I just don't like the concept of it. I think it's kind of no, Link, don't jump off. I think it's kind of obnoxious. I think it deals with a lot of the worst elements that players complain about, and it does limit how much fun it is. I think they did their best to make it really feel fun, but I kind of would have liked pretty much anything else. Like, players don't really like wind puzzles all that much, or open air gaps all that much. Alright, let's see. Can we go anywhere in here with the double claw shots and make our way up to the next floor? There certainly should be a way from the next room to do it. Okay. Here's one of the major reasons why I don't like the claw shots is they're very much a puzzle weapon. They don't really open up a new enemy weakness to exploit. They really don't make the dungeon enemies easier or more fun to fight. And a lot of the weapons actually do. The only thing that I can think of that doesn't really is like the spinner. Like, the spinner obviously didn't make anything easier to fight because it was just the spinner. But I think most of them have made something easier or more fun to fight, and I kind of like when items do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I know what we have to do. Yeah, we have to go... Maybe I see. Okay, yeah, we can do this. All right. Okay, at least the tall worms don't come back. I've noticed that some enemies return and others do not, and I appreciate the ones that don't. Not having the tall worms come back is a very good design decision. Damn it, Link. Why did you do that? So clearly once we get out of here, the next major area that we're going to explore is going to be probably the north, maybe the west area first, because that was the first area that they really went out of the way to cut off. And the north area feels like it's the way to the boss. So we'll probably go west. I don't think that this dungeon gets that much faster from the time they give you the claw shot, so I think there's still a significant portion of dungeon left. Especially since we gotta go find all the things. Finding all the things, very important. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to see. Claw shot up. Grab an Uka, fly across, we'll be on the second floor. And then from there we can explore how to get that treasure that exists. I was about to say, please blow me up. Okay, so I just literally just missed one. This probably isn't a major one then. This is probably a pretty minor treasure. Because it should be... Huh, where would it be? Probably behind that grate, if I had to pick. I'm guessing there must be some sort of trick to lower that. Okay. So now that I know that, how do? It's not this. It was that. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a very minor treasure. We could have gotten this before. Oh well. Oh, I should have grabbed the Nuka and flown into the updraft. That's the way you're supposed to handle it. Okay, where's the Nuka? Come here. Really, I'm amazed this doesn't kill you. You don't want to be down there, huh? Well, that's bad news bears for me, because I'm actually gonna have to reset you now. There we go. Did that reset the gate? It did not. Perfect. Okay, so this is probably going to turn out to just be money. Maybe it'll be a stamp. What we got? It's 20 rupees. Excellent. All that time for 20 rupees. Okay. Cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Alright, well, at least we got there, and there are no more treasures on that side. So this area is completely cleared out of all treasures, so we never really have to come back here again, I hope? I hope like there's not a post soul over here that I missed somewhere. I don't think there is. Ugh. Thank you for being a backdrop. Thank you for being a friend. Let's see, that might have been a bad idea. And then it wasn't. And then it was K. That was almost not K. Alright. I feel like I should just have warped straight back out to the store and gone again, but at the same time, that would have meant I could only warp back to this area. So, not that. So that might not have been what I actually wanted. Speaking of things I actually wanted, is this something I actually want? I don't think so. Also, I probably should have made sure I was over solid ground. Yep, okay, you just gotta really have balls. Good to know. Balls are always useful. Or, you know, gonads in general. Alright, well, we're done in this area. I think with that, we're gonna have to call it an episode here. We don't feel like we got much done after we got the double claw shots, but at least we got the double claw shots. I'll see you guys when we explore the rest of the dungeon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.